So how long did you play baseball in Mexico?
I played from 09 up to 2020.
Did you live over there in Mexico? Or
I was pretty much gone from here 9 months out of the year for like 12, 13 years.
I've never met anybody that went through that experience. So you go to Mexico and you lived, where did you live in Mexico?
I started off in Nuevo Laredo.
Uh-huh.
Ciudad del Carmen, then I went to Campeche, then I went to Monterrey, and then I played in Durango, I played in Culiacan, Mexicali. I've played pretty much all across the country.
And how was the culture over there? Did you like it? Did you like living in Mexico, or did you miss the United States of America?
I mean, I miss home because you got family here, but it really ain't what people say unless you're in the border towns. And yes,
Nuevo Laredo, bro, you were there.
Yeah. I got kidnapped there, so yes, or whatever it's called. But
going back to that Nuevo Laredo abduction. So what happened that day? You got up, you went, had breakfast, or what?
Well, I needed to be at the field by 2:45, 3 o'clock because we play when we're home 7 o'clock, 7:30 usually during the weekend. So I woke up with my tire flat. So I called up a teammate and told him, hey, I don't have time to go get it, fixed. Can you come pick me up? So he didn't know where I live because people live in apartments and hotels, different spots. So I told him, look, I'll meet you on the main street, pick me up in the corner, and head out. I'll worry about the vehicle later. Mm-hmm. Well, he never showed up, and time kept going and going. All of a sudden, when his vehicle pulled up, it was 2 other people driving it, got off with guns, and one guy had grenades and all the bullets. Regular street clothes, but with all the extra, army looking stuff. So
yeah,
they were like, get in the car. I'm like, I'm not getting in. I got hit. It was kind of extreme. And they put me in, and I see that the guys that were coming for me were in the back seat. So then they take us to an open lot, get us off the vehicle, and pretty much line us up, open up a Jeep, and you see the machetes. It was around the time 09. It was when they were cutting people's heads off. So, they were about to get us on our knees and do what they were doing, But I guess what they thought, after it was figured out, they thought maybe we were from another city in their city selling drugs or something, and they hadn't, recognized us. I was new to the league.
So you weren't the only baseball player that got abducted?
No, there was a total of 5 of us.
Oh, so they were abducted. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there was 5 of us. And even after that, there were there were monitors for a while. They were keeping up with us, where you at. A couple of the guys got released afterwards. So they're like, hey, I thought you played for the team. And they're like, we did. We just got released. We're going home. And it was kind of like a situation where right away, right off the bat, I realized I had to watch out what I was doing. And I was there for baseball. And, I needed to stay focused and just deal with it, I guess.
Just through conversation, you were able to manipulate the situation and convince them? Or what was the tipping point?
What was crazy at the time was that I didn't speak much Spanish like I do now. And the one person they were speaking to the whole time was me, because I was not trying to get in the vehicle. I was fighting it. I was pushing it. And so the whole time I had a machine gun on my chest, like for 40, 50 minutes. So if the guy would have accidentally pulled it or whatever, I was gone. I mean, I was the only one with a machine gun on me. Everybody else was looking down. I was looking straight at the guys, just talking to them and just letting them know we're here playing baseball, man. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong, Mm-hmm. So after about 50 minutes, they let us go, and we get to the field, and they're like, we're sorry, get ready for the game. It is what it is.
Did you keep your composure, or did you cry, dude? Did you beg for your life, or any of the guys doing that?
One of the guys cried. I won't say his name. One of the guys cried because they started kind of picking on him, and he had shorts on. He had his legs shaved. So like, look, this guy, just imagine the things they told him. And he pretty much looked down and started crying, and they just left him alone. I guess they were waiting to see if we were gonna say some stuff back to him, And
what went through your mind, dude, when that was happening, man?
Well, it was just one of those where, man, I hope this. I thought we were gone. I mean, I had my dad calling me. I couldn't answer. It was one of those situations where I was like, man, everything I heard of happened. Mm-hmm. But then it's crazy because after that incident, I never lived through anything like that again. I was very aware. Anywhere I went, I was always looking to see, okay, what's my surrounding.
Paranoid.
Yeah, but I learned to control it. I went through some anxiety after that, but I feel like growing up in San Juan kind of prepared me for that a little bit, in a way.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know anybody in San Juan getting on their knees with machetes and shit.
Well, I mean, not to that extreme, right?
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
that's like, and in Laredo, between Laredo and Reynosa, that's where all the craziness is.
There was people being hung every day when that happened.
Yeah,
we were next, to them.
What year was this?
This was 09.